Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. This time it's Brainard Lake Recreation Area for a hike to Isabelle Lake, and all the critters are stocking up for winter. It's looking like fall. This is one of my favorite spots. You have to go through some ticket reservations to get into the Brainard Lake area, and then you head into the Indian Peaks Wilderness, which is stunning, and then the hike to Isabelle Lake is just breathtaking. You can either use your National Park Pass, or it's $14 for a day, plus $2 through recreation.gov for parking, and a timed entry. Left-hand Canyon Drive. Looks like the clouds are clearing up there. I started at Brainard Lake parking. If you can get the trailhead for Long Lake, it saves about a mile and a half, but I didn't mind the scenery, and plus there were tons of birds. I kind of made a figure eight around Brainard Lake and Long Lake up to Lake Isabelle. Dave was up here exactly 5 years ago on the exact same date. And then before that, it was about 5 years before that, we went up to Isabelle Glacier, and we also did another trip to Blue Lake, which is also stunning. I got 14 birds altogether, including 2 three-toed woodpeckers, new for the year. So that's 313 for the year, 2023. Here we go. Brainard Lake parking lot has signs about moose in the area with a map of how to access the trails. I didn't see a moose this time, but the last time we were here, we did. And apparently there's open hunting season right now, so I think that's why I didn't see any. These are some pictures from when Dave was here 5 years ago exactly, and I think he had a few more yellow leaves than I did, plus some weather. For me, it was bright and sunny, and when I got there to the parking lot, it was 37 degrees, plus some ice on the trail. There's Brainard Lake. What a view. 10,000 feet, or 10,300 feet. The Nylot cutoff, and then to Long Lake and Lake Isabelle. Mountain chickadee calling away up in there. I can see him. Heading up that way. Ooh, there's ice. Huh. It was 37 degrees when I got here. Had to wear a hat, coat. View. So heading into Indian Peaks Wilderness, and Long Lake's just down there. A couple of regulations about being in the wilderness, probably about moose. It's kind of like a boardwalk. That's Long Lake. I was a bit nervous. I thought for sure I'd see a moose, but I had seen one before by myself, and it's pretty scary. Wow. This is the east side of Long Lake Trail, and it's really quiet. Way less people are on this trail. Feeding Lake. Almost at the end of Long Lake. Just saw a red crossbill. They were flying over a couple times. And then there's also a brown creeper. Almost to the trail. I think I took the long way. That's okay. There's a woodpecker right in there, and the red crossbills are calling. One just flew over. Those are the crossbills. I heard this woodpecker pecking away, and I thought it was a downy woodpecker, but in the pictures it revealed a little yellow on the head as well as 3 toes. Most have 3 toes in the front and 1 in the back. This one has 2 in the front and 1 in the back, as revealed here. A little blurry, but first of the year for me. I'm pretty sure it was a Steller's jay, since I saw a little crown. Just saw some kind of a jay. I couldn't quite see it. It didn't call for me. This is beautiful. I think I saw a total of 8 Canada jays on my hike altogether, and here's one. Just saw a downy woodpecker, and there's a lot of mountain chickadees. Look at that view. I did see a downy woodpecker later, but this one turned out to be another one of those 3-toed woodpeckers, pecking away very loudly. This mountain chickadee was directly above me, so he was hanging upside down, frolicking around and getting seeds. The trail was absolutely beautiful. On my right-hand side, I heard some noise and discovered this little pika trying to stock up for the winter. He didn't think I saw him, so he was like a couple feet from me at the end in his camouflage. Looks like fall. Gray squirrel up in the tree right there. He had the whole pine cone in his mouth. Then this little chipmunk was eating, I think, a knick berry. What's he eating? Looks like some knick. This is the last moraine. I think Lake Isabelle is right there. Lake Isabella. Wow, it's been a long time. Looks pretty dry. Last time we were here, it was in the spring and there was a lot of snow right here. In fact, there were a lot of columbine coming out and a lot more water. There's an American tippet right in there. You can hear him. This place is just gorgeous. It's an old glacier that carved out this valley right along the Continental Divide. And the snow usually remains until the end of July. I noticed that the Isabelle Glacier has melted a little bit. Heading back. What a great hike. See that the bushes' leaves are changing, getting to be fall. Tomorrow's fall. This time heading back on the west side of Long Lake, so it should be down there. You can see Long Lake, and it's a long trail around it. dark-eyed, gray-headed junco was just peeking around the corner at me and let me get a few shots. They stay here year-round and are up in the Rocky Mountains. In our neck of the woods, 6,500 feet, they mainly come down in the winter. Just saw a gray jay, aka camp robber, Canada jay, and also I think it was a red-naped sapsucker. I got a good silhouette of him pounding away at the tree. Change colors, it's pretty. This dark-eyed junco was just picking away at the cracks on the road near the parking lot. There are definite signs of fall approaching fast, and there are only a few flowers to be seen. But I'll take what I can get. I love these yarrow. They were pretty abundant, and only one Perry's gentian. I love those. And of course, plenty of waning asters. Thanks so much for watching all the animals stock up for the winter and finding all the pretty much usual suspects up in Brainard Lake Recreation Area. Happy trails to you. Until next time.